ठीक है. Hi guys, Munish Singh this side from IIE Education, and today's live show is very special because we have a very important guest with us. We have Aditya Garg from University of South Carolina. Aditya, welcome to the session and thank you for taking out your precious time to be here with us today.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Aditya Garg. I am a student in University of South Carolina as a sophomore year, and I'm doing my major in neuroscience.
Aditya, I believe you're currently in the US only, right?
Yes,
चलो great. अभी तो I think आपके it's 8 a.m. in the morning. इतनी जल्दी
yes,
उठे हुए हो.
exactly.
इतनी जल्दी सेशन के लिए उठे हुए हो. That's very good and encouraging. On an average, what time do you generally get up? Just for the audience.
Generally, मुझे around this time I have to get up.
You have to get up. So today is a class day.
Yes, today is my classes start in like 1 hour.
Oh, they start at 1 hour. So chalo. See, guys, see the motivation. See, जब आप वहाँ पे जाते हो, you can't be lazy. You have to be active all the time. And chalo, we are just waiting for some people to join Aditya. So while they are joining, let's have some casual conversation. So where are you from, basically?
I am from Panipat, Haryana.
Panipat, wonderful. And you went in the year 2024, I believe.
हाँ जी, I went in 2024 August.
Fall 24. Great, great. Okay. So, Aditya, you've been studying in the University of South Carolina for a while now. How has your overall experience been so far to study in this
Yes,
university
fall
and to be in
2024.
the US?
I'm sorry, your voice cracked a bit. I couldn't understand what you said.
Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So, I'm saying that you've been in the US for a while now and you've been studying at the University of South Carolina, right? So, आपको overall experience कैसा रहा US में and इस university में?
Honestly, it's been really good, and I've learned a lot, not just in classes, outside as well, because I myself was really bad at time management. So I had to learn that after coming here. And it's the campus and the city has a really welcoming vibe. You don't feel outside. You don't feel like you're outside. It after a while, it felt like another home. So
That's
it's
very
been
really
really
good
good.
to know. So, see, like you said, time management. आपको starting में वो चीज़ I don't think it's possible to learn that in India, especially time management, right? Because यहाँ पे 8 बजे मतलब सुबह की 8:30. अच्छा आपने 8 बजे कहा था, मैं तो 8 बजे ही आया हूँ भाई, 8:30 हो गए.
I have to agree. Yes.
That's something which you can only learn in the US, especially when you are studying there. So you have so many responsibilities. So I don't think you put in a lot of effort to learn this. It comes in by default, right?
Yes. Yes. I mean, you have to, from the scratch, you have to start with time management and you have to build that in yourself. Because from day one, you have classes, you have to manage your campus life, you have to manage your social life. So from day one, you have to manage time management.
That's what I'm saying ना कि ये चीजें एक बहुत important हमें एक छोटी सी चीज लगती है टाइम मैनेजमेंट बट दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ maturing, growing up and moving towards a successful life, right?
Yes.
All right, guys, let me reintroduce जो लोग अभी join कर रहे हैं. We have Aditya Garg with us today, right? He is a student of University of South Carolina. He's a student ambassador there. He's a representative of that university, and in very short period of time, he has reached that level, right? And he's here with us today to share his experience about studying in USA, give you some tips and strategies on how you can make your education journey in the USA even better, right? And he'll tell you about the university also. So end तक रहना हमारे साथ. You'll really get to know a lot of things here. All right, Aditya. So tell me one more thing कि सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन बच्चों के माइंड में ये होता है कि सर हमें इंटर्नशिप मिलेगी जब हम जा रहे
Yes.
हैं, हमें कुछ जॉब मिलेगी. So what is the process of getting an internship or a job while studying like?
Internships, like what I would suggest to someone who's coming, start early for looking for, if you want to look for one. And there are plenty of options, plenty of help options you can have on campus. There's a career center in the library which helps you with these options, and which is completely free of cost. There are career fairs every semester. There was one a few weeks ago. I went to that one. It's a really good experience. Everyone should do that. And uh, you can talk to your professors. They're helpful for it. You can ask them for advice. And yeah, it's a really helpful campus. You'll find people everywhere for help. So ऐसा नहीं है कि you won't find help that you need.
Right. So it's not very cumbersome what you're saying कि what I like here is कि like you said कि जो हम हमेशा बच्चों को कहते हैं, you need to start from day one.
Yes.
ऐसा नहीं है कि फर्स्ट ईयर है, मौज का टाइम है, सेटल डाउन होने का टाइम है, ये काम डे वन से शुरू हो जाता है, राइट?
Yeah, if you want to start as early as you can, then there's always, like I said, career center on campus in the library. You can go there and they're really helpful.
Yeah, they'll help you out with everything.
Yeah.
Chalo. Talking about the first few days in the USA, see, whenever for most of the students, they are going for the first time abroad. I'm not sure if the same was for you. Was it the same for you? कि first
For
time भी
living,
जा रहे
yes.
थे?
For living, yes.
Yes. So for most of the students, this is the first time they're stepping out of their home comfort zone and landing in a very different country.
Yeah.
So वो starting में, I'm sure you must have faced some challenges in the beginning, right? ऐसा
Yes.
किसी के लिए smooth journey नहीं होता कि जाते ही सार सब कुछ ठीक होएगा, ठीक है? So
No, it's
tell us
not
about some
possible.
challenges. I understand. देखो कहना कि सब कुछ ठीक रहेगा starting में is lying right on the face. So we don't do that here at IIE Education. We are very clear and we are very transparent. Right? So Aditya, tell us starting में आपको ऐसे क्या challenges face करने पड़े जो मे बी आपके एक्सपीरियंस से बच्चों को हम प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं उन challenges के लिए? What were the initial challenges?
Like I said, time management was my challenge because I was really bad at that at my back home, and I had to come here and then start managing my campus life, my school, my like outside of campus with friends. I had to manage everything. I wanted to go to games, but I couldn't. Like I had to do my assignments, and then I had to manage all that. So उस वजह से I made a simple routine now. I use the library a lot. Just sit on campus somewhere like Horseshoe. I'll just sit there and work, and yeah. But it in the end, it all falls into place if you want it to, and then it feels like home. It's really comfortable after a while.
Wonderful, wonderful. So that's really encouraging. So basically, what Aditya is saying is कि starting वाला period will be difficult, but you have to be open to accept those challenges, and वो challenges से आप सीखोगे बड़ा कुछ, जैसे time management का आपने बताया, right? So वो
Yeah.
आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा वो challenges आप कैसे overcome कर रहे हो with time, right? Without
जी.
effort, I feel it becomes effortless. When you're in that zone, when you see your peers, when you see your classmates, everyone working, सुबह उठ के क्लास में जा रहे हैं, अपना खाना भी कहीं बनाते हैं, looking for job also, तो ये आप mostly I think अपने आप system बन जाता है इसका बिना effort डाले.
I have to agree. Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, I have to
Right?
agree completely to that.
All right, right. So Aditya, I'm sure आपको बहुत universities के offer आए थे, ठीक है? You had multiple admits, but you chose University of South Carolina. So what made you choose this university over other universities in which you got in?
Because of my major, this neuroscience. Like I said, University of South Carolina has a strong neuroscience program. Research opportunities काफी हैं, and it's also the state capital, Columbia. So there's a lot going on outside of campus as well. And because after I visited University of South Carolina in May 2024 before joining in.
Right.
So to visit the campus, and I saw the vibe and I saw the people, and I thought that I can see myself here.
Wonderful. So what I really like here is that you looked at the specialization. You're majoring in neuroscience, right?
Yes.
So that's very important, I feel. मतलब generally, what we see the trend is कि students don't see the ranking of that specialization or the department in which they have to go. They will only look at the university name. Though South Carolina is very well reputed in general also, but they'll look at the university name कि ये नाम है university का, your ranking है, irrespective of the department, their faculty. Right? So you looked into that, right? You searched the neuroscience department that met your requirements, and then you gradually went into it. Really good, really good. So you would like to point being key students who are planning to study in the US, which University ranking is important, guys, but what is more important is the major you're going for, and how's the faculty of that major in that university. That's important, right?
Yes, I have to agree. Yes.
Right. So tell us about the campus life. Like, what is your typical day like? मतलब सुबह उठते हो, तैयार होते हो, breakfast करते हो, क्या करते हो सारा दिन?
My typical Monday is that सुबह उठना है, 9:40 is the first lecture मेरा. I have to be
Right.
there. It is my psychology lecture, and then uh, from there I go to the next lecture. From there, the next one. Then I have my neuroscience lecture. Monday is typically really busy for me, so
So you
I
have
have my
about
lunch is
6 hours
like
of classes on Monday, 5 to 6 hours of classes.
no, 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 not even that much.
अच्छा, मतलब 4 hours. How many hours? We'll say.
One lecture on Monday is 50 minutes,
Okay.
so yeah, it's like three lectures, so
3 lectures. So maximum
around
three
two
hours.
and a half hours, yeah.
Yeah. And when you're not studying, when you're not in lecture, so how is the typical life and a campus like? You have access to a lot of facilities here.
Lot of options, lot of facilities. Uh, the main gym is called the Storm, and which I usually go to play basketball. There are like so many things to do. There's a swimming pool, basketball, gym in general, squash, and
Oh,
you
wonderful.
can
I used
do.
to play squash
Oh,
back
and
in
not
my
just
school.
that's the biggest
Back
gym,
in
and
school,
you
I will
have
say.
many more options.
Wonderful. So basically, what you're saying is that if a student wants, they have multiple activities to do throughout the day. मतलब वो idle नहीं बैठेंगे. अगर
No,
आप
no,
कुछ
no.
ना करना, if you want to go to any activity, you have multiple options throughout the day,
Yes.
right? To keep yourself busy and to learn new things, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And not just like these activities, the campus holds activities like weekly or events that happens events that happen really often. Few weeks ago, there was the laser tag event,
Oh, nice.
and then there will be a Halloween event next week. So it's really going. Everything's going on at a while.
Do you have Indian events also, like Diwali is
Yes,
coming, something like that?
yes,
You
yes,
have
yes.
Diwali parties and all
There's
that,
a there's an Indian student organization on campus
right?
which holds events every festival. Abhi Garba ke liye bhi they held an event, and now they will hold an event for Diwali as well.
सो गाइस, पॉइंट बीइंग कि आप उधर जाके भी अपने फेस्टिवल्स मिस नहीं करोगे. ठीक है, ये हमारे माइंड में यू विल नॉट फील होम सिक, यू विल नॉट फील दैट यू आर अवे फ्रॉम होम. ठीक है, सो वहां पे जाके भी यू विल गेट टू सेलिब्रेट ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट फेस्टिवल्स, be it Diwali, be it any festival, right? So they will get to celebrate those festivals and they will get the sense of community also.
Yes,
तो ये अगर आपके माइंड में है कि हम इन चीज़ों से दूर जाएंगे, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं है. There is a very strong Indian student community and organizations also in most of the universities who are there to support you, right?
yes, for sure. And not just Indian student organizations. Every interest that someone has, there's a community, there's an organization for that interest. Like I myself, I'm into the astronomy club and the neuroscience club and the Indian student organization. So any kind of interest that you have, the university has a
Right.
club for that.
So see, tell me something कि some students are shy. देखो, you also know it कि हर बच्चा different होता है. Some students do not know how to talk to people और उनको थोड़ा सा वो introvert होते हैं. उनको होता है कि हम नहीं जाके ये चीज़ कर सकते. तो उन बच्चों के लिए are there any activities जिनमें जो by default होती हैं where they can go and get out of participate in these activities for a shy student?
Yes, yes. Everything like for the first semester when you're here, you will be you will have a class named UNIV 150.
Okay.
Uh, so in that class, हमें the purpose of that class is for you to interact with people. It teaches you
Okay.
how to interact. It makes you interact with someone. It makes you friends with people. My current roommate, I met him there, and now I'm living with him for a year.
Wonderful. So basically जो बच्चे ये सोचते हैं कि हम शाय हैं, हम ये चीज नहीं कर पाएंगे, दे विल ऑटोमेटिकली गेट अपॉर्चुनिटीज.
Yes.
सो एवरीवन विल मेक फ्रेंड्स देयर. ऐसा नहीं होएगा कि यू विल नॉट एंड अप बीइंग अलोन, या
No.
वो कई के माइंड में होता है कि हम कैसे बात करेंगे, कैसे एडजस्ट करेंगे. तो वो चीजें, मतलब वो कल्चर शॉक जो है, वो डिफरेंसेस है, दैट विल गो अवे. दैट विल नॉट बी अ बिग प्रॉब्लम, राइट?
Yeah.
Right. Chalo, that's good to know. And tell me one more thing. You just spoke about the roommate. So, are you living on campus or off campus?
I am currently living off campus,
Okay.
and yeah, it's really good.
So, you're in your, I think, in your senior year. So, what about students who've just come to university? What do you recommend? Should they live on campus or off campus? And
For
what are the
first years,
fundamental differences? What are the fundamental differences between the two?
for first year international students, we have to live on campus for a year. We have to live where the
Okay.
university like provides us, because
Right.
that's a rule for US. And plus, I believe that's a really good suggestion, because living on campus makes you interact with people. You live with people who are also in the same space as you. They're also learning, they're also exploring. तो उसमें आप एक साथ होते हो तो सही रहता है, because you see people around you, you can talk to them, you can interact with them. So living on,
So,
and
on
you
campus.
also in a new city. So sorry to interrupt you.
No, no, please continue.
Yeah, so you live in a new city, so you live in a new country. तो एक अगर आप on campus होते हो, so it's easy to commute, it's easy to go around, it's easy to figure out.
Absolutely. So on campus for first year freshmen is very important because
Yes,
आपको on campus में like you said कि बहुत चीजें आपको जरूरत होती हैं जो आपको इंडिपेंडेंटली करने में प्रॉब्लम आएंगी. ठीक है. So if you're getting on campus opportunity, it's always better. But some students, like you said, कि off campus रह रहे हैं, तो कोई student deliberately they want to live off campus for whatever reason, right? Whatever the reason be, let's not get into that. So अगर वो off campus रह रहे हैं, so how far away should the off campus accommodation should be from the university? Like कितने distance में होनी चाहिए?
it should not be too far. You should not go because of you should not go too far just for rent, because I know I had options and I wanted to go far because of rent, but you'll have problems in day-to-day life. You won't be able
Right.
to reach campus in time. You will have commuting problems. So it shouldn't be more than 25-minute walk. 25-minute walk
25
should,
minutes walk.
yeah,
General.
20
मतलब
be a
it should
maximum.
not 25 minutes walk or drive, whatever it is.
Yes.
Right? It should be within that time frame so that आप classes के लिए late ना हो. And how is the safety factor for off-campus accommodation? I believe
Really safe, really safe. There is no
like
problem at all.
problem like that. That clears it, guys. देखो, so generally how it should be. First year you should 99% you should try to be on campus, right? Because you get all the campus experiences and बहुत चीजें और होती हैं जो आपको on campus में जिसके आपको फायदे मिलते हैं. But for
जी.
any reason you want off campus accommodation, that is also available to some extent, but you have to keep certain things in mind. Most importantly, it should be nearby. Second, it should be authorized to provide accommodation to students. ठीक है, I think they should be authorized. They should have the licensing and all that.
Yes.
You can't just book accommodation from out of nowhere कि चलो rent पे मिल रही है. So you need to do your thorough research, right? And you have leases also. You have 6 months की lease or 1 month की lease भी मिल जाती है off campus में.
Yes, because students होते हैं तो per semester की भी lease मिलती है, so that's
Okay.
good.
मतलब, but do they have the option for 1 month lease also?
I am not sure about that, because that
All
depends
right.
on which off campus you're choosing.
Depends on which off campus. Great, great. So let's come to a very important question, which I know the answer to it, but I like you to say it. So you've been living in the US for quite some time. How has living in the US changed your mindset in general? Forget the education part. But it's not related to education. In general, how has your mindset changed with respect to certain things?
It's really made me more independent for sure, confident, and like I said, time management, communication skills for sure. I would not have done this if I was back home.
So it has
And
made you basically independent.
yes, for sure. And like it has made me realize that there's a big world out there, and you can learn from others. You can learn so much from others, because right now it's not just Indian community here. I'm living with different people. Both of my roommates are from Korea, and I'm living with them, and it's completely different culture from India. So it's really good experience.
And that's completely understandable. And that's the major part of studying abroad, right? Your mindset. देखो, education आपको इंडिया में भी अच्छी मिल जाएगी. There are other countries also you can get good education. But when you're in the US, this mindset changes your the sense of being independent. and the sense of taking your career seriously, thinking about your future, and taking steps to build your future. I think that's something which you can get while studying in the US only, because
Yes.
you see your classmates, you see your peers, and जो प्रेशर थोड़ा थोड़ा आता है ना, उसमें मजा आता है, बिलीव,
Yes, I have to. Yeah.
राइट? जो थोड़ा थोड़ा प्रेशर आ भी रहा है एंड साथ में इंजॉयमेंट भी हो रही है बट प्रेशर भी है, तो उसमें उन दोनों के कॉम्बिनेशन से जो लर्निंग निकलती है, आउटकम निकलता है, दैट इज वेयर यू थ्राइव.
Yes. Because there's a balance in everything. You have to have the balance जो अपने आप हो जाता है, and that is really fun.
How about traveling? Like you and the Carolina part. So do you travel also when you get time to other places?
Yes, with friends, I go near like in South Carolina. There's like Charlotte, or I'll go to places like that.
All right. So you do that also. Wonderful. So you get plenty of time for that during your holidays and free
Yeah,
time you can do, right?
yeah,
Good, good. So let's talk about on-campus employment. Right? You're allowed to work 20 hours on campus per week.
yes,
If, am I right?
yes, yes,
So are students able to get that easily
yes.
if they want?
There's a lot of jobs on campus that you can get with in n number of fields. There's an app called Handshake that we
Okay.
use. You can sign in, and then it shows you all the opportunities and all the job openings on campus, all the requirements for that particular job. So you can choose from that as well.
सो गाइज, अगर आप ऑन जॉब के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सोच रहे हैं कि हमें ऑन कैंपस जॉब करनी है, वी वांट सम वर्क आल्सो, तो यू विल गेट दैट. उसकी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती है. ऑन कैंपस यू कैन वर्क एंड इट्स क्वाइट इजी. मतलब इट्स नॉट वेरी डिफिकल्ट. जो लोगों को लगता है कि मिलता नहीं है, र्यूमर्स बड़े चलते हैं. सो कमिंग फ्रॉम यू, आई नो it's not very challenging for students. And can you give an idea of an average payout students get per hour while they're working on campus?
It differs from job to job. For example, my
Absolutely.
friend, he's working in HR. I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe he's getting 13 an hour.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good enough. So generally you get 13 to 15, I believe.
Yes.
ठीक है, depending on the kind of work you're doing. So 13 से $15 पर आवर दोस्तों आप ले सकते हो, ठीक है, on campus while you're studying, and that is more than enough to take care of your petty expenses, आपके शॉपिंग के, आपके खाने पीने के. So that can take care, right? If you're concerned, if you have that kind of thing in your mind, right? Aditya, fun question for you. टेल मी वन थिंग, इफ वी गो बैक इन द पास्ट, ठीक है, जब आपने ये सारी जर्नी स्टार्ट करी थी, सो वन थिंग विच यू कुड हैव चेंज्ड और विच यू विश यू न्यू बिफोर कमिंग टू द यूएस. एक ऐसी चीज जो आपको लगता है आपको पता होनी चाहिए थी यूएस आने से पहले.
It would be that I would tell myself that everyone is figuring it out as well. It's not just me. So I can ask for help. It's fine that if I look like I don't know anything, everyone around me was also figuring it out. And yeah, I should tell myself it's okay to ask for help.
That's a very important thing you've said here. मतलब I'm not sure you realize it, but this thing has a lot of volume. Because what you've said is something 99% of the students are facing. Because हर बच्चे को यही लगता है कि यार ये चीज मेरा मैं पूछूंगा तो मैं बेवकूफ तो नहीं लगूंगा.
Yeah.
ये तो सबको पता है, ये तो कॉमन क्वेश्चन है, कॉमन बेसिक नॉलेज का क्वेश्चन है, मैं पूछूंगा उससे तो मैं मतलब जस्ट फॉर दैट थिंग हमारे माइंड में आता है कि ये चीजें तुम सबको पता होंगी, मेरे को नहीं पता. मतलब यू आर रॉन्ग. व्हाट यू आर फिगरिंग आउट, 99% ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आर गोइंग थ्रू दैट. ठीक है. सो आप अपने माइंड में अननेसेसरी प्रेशर ना बिल्ड करो, ये सोच के कि यार मेरे को अपने करियर का नहीं पता, मेरे को ये नहीं पता कि मैंने 4 साल बाद कहाँ पे होऊंगा. यू नॉट द ओनली वन. All of you are figuring it out, and when you talk to others, I think the path becomes clearer,
Yes.
right? So what I figure out from what you're saying is कि if you could go back in time, अपनी anxiety and confusion को थोड़ा सा कम करते related to
Exactly.
this, related to your career, because you know कि it will gradually, now you know कि the path is clear, it will take time, you'll gradually reach there.
हाँ जी.
Right? Wonderful, Aditya. It's so nice to talk to you, because we talk to a lot of students, and getting your perspective is really really important. क्योंकि जो बच्चे यूएस से जा रहे होते हैं ना, देखो हम तो बताते रहते हैं, we have a lot of knowledge and we love to share it with our students, but when it comes from you, who's actually doing what we are saying, who's the preacher, so वो एक उसका एक डिफरेंट इम्पैक्ट है, राइट?
Yes.
Do we have time to take questions? Let me just see, check if we have some question and answers का time. I know you have your class also, so we'll not take a lot of your time. Okay, we'll take two questions. Okay, from the audience.
Yeah, sure.
So let's take 2 to 3 questions. All right, so I've got one question. So ये बड़ा मतलब देखो, it's a very common question जो सारे बच्चे पूछते हैं यूएसए के लिए. I'm sure you know it. So student is asking कि आपसे वीजा इंटरव्यू में क्या questions पूछे थे? What all questions did they ask you during
Visa
your visa
interview.
interview?
I don't exactly remember, but
In
it's
general, whatever,
it's not
ballpark
really
idea.
it's not really challenging. Yes, it's not really challenging. They ask you about your major, they ask you about what you're planning to do, and it's really not challenging. You can do it.
And were you nervous during the interview?
Yes, I was kind of nervous because I was expecting something so bizarre. Like I'm expecting बहुत मुश्किल कुछ पूछ लेंगे. I won't know how to answer that, but it wasn't that challenging.
Wonderful. So this is the common thing which most of the students have there in head. They always have visa ka bada India mein, I'm sure you've gone through that. It's a very big challenge and very big concern because everybody thinks that it's very difficult to get. But I'm telling you, if you're a genuine student, if your intentions are right, it's not difficult.
Yes.
Right? You will get it. All right. Let me see if there are any other questions. Okay, this is a funny question. So, chalo, but still, there somebody's asking. So what about vegetarian options? If student doesn't eat non-veg, so उनको options मिल जाते हैं, ऐसे कोई food में problem तो नहीं आती?
I am vegetarian myself,
Or you are vegetarian? So tell us about that.
so you don't have any problems. You can vouch. I can vouch for that. Uh,
Right.
there are no problems on campus or off campus भी अगर आपको कहीं बाहर जाना है, everything is available.
Everything is available, right? So students
Yeah.
don't have to worry कि खाने में
No,
कोई problem आएगी, right?
no.
Right. So you don't have to worry at all, guys. Whatever you like to eat, be it vegetarian, be it vegan, be it whatever dietary preference you have, you'll get that.
Yes.
So don't worry about all that, right? Scholarships and all, guys, we'll talk about that later. So this session is not about that. Fantastic, Aditya. It was such a wonderful session with you. We had a great time. Thank you so
You,
much for sharing your insights with us, right? And I wish you all the best for your future prospects and hope to see you again soon, right? Thank you. Thank you so
thank
much for giving us your time.
you
All
too.
the
Nice
best,
to meet
Aditya.
you. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Take care. Thank you for joining, guys, and we'll keep conducting these sessions. So अगर आपने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं करा है, प्लीज कर लो. उससे आपको इंपॉर्टेंट अपडेट्स भी मिलते रहेंगे एंड इट रियली गिव्स अस पॉजिटिव एनकरेजमेंट व्हेन यू सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल एंड डू लाइक द वीडियो आल्सो. And finally, take care. Monish Singh this side signing off from IIE Education. Bye.